So, what's up? What's up? Window Pearl here. I am just not tired. I am not tired. I'm so ready for this. But I'm tired of some of the actions, some of the body languages that I am now starting to witness by tuning in. Yes, I'll be tuning in. With Jennifer and Christian Gold. When I tell you this man screams scammy vibes, scammer vibes, scam artist vibes, con artist vibes. I'm not saying he is, but it's just something about him. You know, Jennifer seems to have a track record on what she seems to be bound by. You know, some people just seem to attract a certain type of what they are into that may possibly not on the up and up. He also seems to have vibes of Cheers.
Cheers.
It looks so good. Like it looks like
You know, when you got the red cups, it's real. But cheers, everybody. Like, that's crazy, right? We've been together almost 2 years. Like, it's, oh, babe, we have an anniversary coming up.
19 months.
Is it 19 or 18?
19.
That math ain't mathing.
when you say everything,
That's 6. Yeah. June, because June 18. Yeah. 18 months.
I'm like,
I'm a little ahead of myself, but
can't see yours.
yeah,
yeah, 18 months.
He's ready to get to 2 years. But yeah, like, so in all of like almost 18 months, this is the first time, because he likes to grill.
Have vibes of liking to stay lit a little bit more than the average. It's like his focus is unfocused. It's like his focus is on, let me get your wallet, let me order another one, when is the next one coming? Or if they're at home lounging, like before we do this YouTube video, let me get this right here to drink.
It's true. Like, you cannot be broke and
Going on. And then he seems a little disheveled in his delivery. He seems to be a little loose with it, just openly saying anything. And I'm thinking, okay, now I'm not one to just, deep dive too much. But when it's right there blatantly, from what I'm observing, they're getting married. Like Christian said, he knew Jennifer was the one within a month. Okay, that's great. That's wonderful. When you know. Okay. Jennifer, obviously, felt like she was the one. He was the one. They was the ones for each other. They done had their engagement announcement party or what have you. Very, very nicely done. Jennifer looked beautiful. Nice looking couple, might I add, at times. But when was the time that I did see that? Well, by what they show us. It's before he gets to talking too much. It's before he gets too involved too much and saying kind of some, I in my opinion, just my opinion, all things alleged, like he's done got too comfortable. Like he done got a little bit too mouthy with it. Saying things to disrespect her. But what is she allowing though? And when I say disrespect her, why do people feel so openly have to talk about what goes on in their bedroom? What goes on? Too comfortable. But she tried to put a stop on it, like, But who's really listening to Jennifer? Because if he was really listening or really respected her, he would have known. Okay, well, let me hold up on this particular cheers, or let us get this recording done before things could possibly go. Because I'm like, girl, is you watching any of the playbacks? Because, let me know what y'all think, though. Because it almost looks like a disaster that's on the verge of just happening, and she's just with it. Now, I think one of them co-stars on Basketball Wives, called him out on some things. Somebody done seen something, but Jennifer seems like the type that's just kind of like, is she thinking? Is she thinking? Is the facilities going up to the top? Is anybody saying anything to her? But because nowadays it's like, okay, do you really have friends? And when I say that, does people respect the friendship boundary of saying, like, if that's really your friend, there's a way to say things. The friendship boundary is not getting all upset, worked up when somebody is telling you something in love, not out of jealousy, not out of like an interior, underlining vindictive type of situation, but just telling you out of love. Because Jennifer, she seems like a good-hearted person, but just vulnerable to the moment of having love. And I think sometimes when people that's seeking whoever they may devour, out here seeking who they may devour, they smell it on you. They sense it on you. It's like a residue that exists. And it just rubs like a tracker, like, okay. He the one. That's the one right there to be taken advantage of. Okay, she the one. That's the one right there to be taken advantage of. Mentally, there's other ways to take advantage of people. Financially. Because not just because they may have a nice little smile, got their hair cut to perfection, whether they wear a mustache that's lined and you well groomed, suited and booted, however you like for that man to look, just because she may have a natural of the hair, just because it may be relaxed, just because them eyebrows are done to perfection and filled into a T and got the right color makeup that's matching. Okay, BBL versus no BBL. Someone who is naturally fit versus someone who likes to go to the gym, but to stay healthy. It's just certain things that attract people to people. But here you got somebody who's been on TV for X amount of years. She also promotes different brands. I mean, because at the same time, he helping her take out her ponytail. And she busy like giving him big ups, talking about, ladies, first of all, I'm not taking any advice from Jennifer Williams. Let's get that straight. None. That track record speaks for itself. No, thank you. Take your own advice, Jennifer, and pray on it. Okay, like, where is the discernment? Does women even have discernment nowadays? Does people have discernment when it just ain't a good look? Like, okay, what? We just gonna let it happen? Just let it burn. Just let it burn. Let it burn. Well, that happened. So on to the next. No, stop in them tracks right now. But she talking about, something to the fact, something like, if your man ain't, taking out like your hair, your braids, your weave or whatever, your ponytail, like, what that mean? If he take them out, okay, to God be the glory. If he, don't want to take them out, fine. Find somebody, pay him, maybe you might have somebody in the house, a good friend or whatever, fine. But what else is a contribution? What else is a contribution? Because right now, all I'm seeing is cheers. He popping up on her while she's possibly away, working on a project, what have you. Does this man go to work? Or is it strictly YouTube? But he's calling himself the Lord Investor, some mess like that. And it was like some people was coming out saying, oh, well, they allegedly, been scammed. People, coming out saying that. So he, went on live or whatever to clear that up. I've already, spoke on that. But again, it's like the more I watch them, and I'm not even tuned in to like the whole video, but it just starts immediately what it's going to be. And it always seems to involve some so-called lavish outing. Meaning they gonna eat. They gonna eat in the house too. But I just don't see what it is as a healthy partnership. That's just my opinion. Everybody, do it how you do it how you feel. But when people come before your screen, we all have an opinion of some sort. Whether it's good what you see coming. People say it's not good to judge. Ain't nobody judging. But again, if people choose to come up on the camera, whatever you're watching the person on, your telephone, your cell phone, excuse me, your TV, whatever the screen is, okay? Whatever electronic device. I mean, that's just opening up a clear window, and opinions do come with that. That's why I'm like, okay, is this man ever at work? Is he dropping any gems of value? Because from what I heard, when it comes to YouTube, like if you have a background or if you are certified and you know about investments, I heard that's where the money at. When you're talking about those type of things on YouTube, like that's one of the top money makers. So I'm like, but you pulling up on her, you know, when she's away taking care of business. You busy like taking over and like acting a little fidgety and, you know, doing a lot of rubbing, and then, you know, you can't even stand like accordingly when he's standing up. It just seems like a lot of fidginess. Like, what just happened before record was hit? What just happened? But I hope for Jennifer's sake that this will not be another story.